All Minecraft calculators are only capable of calculating with normal integer numbers. If they have any other functions but the basic ones, they use lookup tables with specific values. So I built a calculator, capable of working with real numbers and computing complicated functions. What I created is a bit of a monstrosity. It's almost as tall as the height limit in Minecraft, and due to its size, it needs a render distance of 16 chunks to fully work. It features 13 different functions, including adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing, power off, square root, natural logarithm, decimal logarithm, exponential function, x root of, sine, cosine, and tangent. The input is done in decimal scientific notation on a number pad. The display shows the numbers input plus the result of the calculations. To the left of the numbers, the selected function is shown, with an indicator underneath to tell when the calculator is running. So how does it work? The calculator isn't just a calculator, but a fully fledged CPU, complete with an 8-bit ALU, a control unit, microcode on a program memory, and most importantly, an FPU. The FPU uses a 16-bit floating point, which equates to a range of 0.00006 to about 65,000, with a 3-digit accuracy. It's able to do following functions: square root, division, addition, multiplying, and miscellaneous functions like floor and absolute. This whole CPU is inspired by the Intel 8087's instruction set called x87. The chip was released in 1980 as a coprocessor of the Intel 8086 and made it possible to calculate with floating point numbers on a hardware level. My CPU borrows concepts like an 8-number stack and most of the instructions. Performing an integer and floating point operation can be done parallel. Let's talk about the stack. A stack is a unique kind of data structure which has registers ordered from ST0 to, in my case, ST7. ST0 is a special register called top. The stack can do two operations: push and pop. Pushing data means inserting data on the top register and pushing the previous data back by 1. Popping is the reverse, deleting the data off the top register and then shifting the data behind forwards. When using a stack as data registers, it also includes one read line and one write line, making it effectively dual read, as the top register can also be read from simultaneously. This has the advantage of only needing a single operand in the broken code, as ST0 is always one of those two operands. Last but not least is the microcode. The microcode is the code in the ROM that makes it possible for the CPU to do logarithm, exponential, and trigonometry functions. The ROM has 1023 lines, of which only 145 are occupied so far. This makes it possible to add new functions in the future. Coding such functions in general has the huge advantage of being easy to debug in hardware and being able to rewrite or add new code without having to add new redstone crypto addresses.